Hello, Yugiverse. I am here with Scott Sommers,
What's up, guys?
who played in our Fargo Regional today. We had 86 people. He ended up getting 14th place. He's going to show us his deck and give us a little bit of insight as to what it does and why he played what he played. So here we go.
So maybe like a couple days before the regional, I kept getting comments about like I should just play pure windup. It's a lot better, but I didn't have access to rabbits. So Aaron here let me borrow his playset, which then I proceeded to trade for 2 the day before. So I have 2 rabbits now, which I think the deck can run, but it's kind of up. But I run 2 soldier like Aaron does. I really like the idea that it can get over Zen or Thunder King, and just it gets over a first turn or a Cyber Dragon too. It's a good top deck. The fact that it turns into a level 5 gives access to Adrius, Tyrus, or Zen Mayo, and 4 gets you access to the Utopia. So overall, I really like Wind Up Soldier, just as a great beater. Triple Shark. This card is really way too good for the format. You basically, if you're fetching it off a rat effect, and you're guaranteed like a huge amount of bonuses. Shark gets you into loops so fast, it's ridiculous.
It's broken with Magician.
Yeah, it's ridiculous with Magician, because then you get at least 4 cards if they don't have Max Fear Veiler. Like, that's the ridiculous part. 3 Zen. What? Zen?
Magician.
Wind Up Magician. Wind Up Magician is basically factory on the leg, because you're gonna fetch, but then you're gonna special summon it. So when you do that, it's just ridiculous. It's got an 1800 fatty ass. So like setting it and like opponent attacking into it with like a Tengu or something, like it's just silly to watch, because then you get to like do a bunch of silly plays like with Rabbit, because you can target the Magician, get your Magician back next turn, and get a summon off the Magician, because the Rabbit's effect's activating. 1 Hunter, because the important part about the deck is just straight up keeping your opponent at odds with you, and not so much the loop. If you can get the loop, that is awesome. Go for it, because I mean I almost do every time, but games like 2 or 3 they are citing in like DD Crows and stuff, so it's kind of an if, ands, or but if you can go for it, I say I've always tried to go for it, and then I just stop where I needed to stop, where I was at a comfortable position. 3 Rabbit. This card is really good. Like, this is on, like, in my opinion, this is almost better than Shark, just because
it doesn't die?
Yeah, it doesn't die. You can have the same Rabbit on turn 6 from turn 1. And you get to search on your opponent's turn. You get to set up your big plays with Wind Up Rabbit. When you have, like, other monsters that you can X these with, like if you have, like, a Shark in hand and you go Rat into Wind Up Rabbit and then special summon Shark, you can use Wind Up Rabbit's effect to get rid of the Rat, and then bring it back next turn, just switch it to defense and plus off of it. Like, you're gonna get another Xyz. You're getting 2 Xyz off of it. The plays with it, and just the fact that it lives, if your opponent forgets the replay occurring, like if they attack into it, it's just great, and gets rid of... You can attack into a D prison without like worrying too much if you're attacking with a wind up. 3 Wind Up Rat. It's like... comparison would be like a Kageki. Gets you your rank 3s like really quick, gets you into a loop really fast. Overall generates huge amount of pluses for you, and just ridiculous plays. It's a good top deck. The only deck that like hurts this a lot is anything that runs Skill Drain, which is like normally TGs.
The Gravekeepers.
Gravekeepers play Skill Drain?
No, Necker Valley.
Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't play against Gravekeepers, yeah, no. So I'm all good here. I play Triple Maxi. Like, first turn, if wind-ups, like, ninjas, it was pretty good against, like, overall people who don't know what Maxi does, or what Maxi is supposed to do. Like, it can affect them brutally, and just draw you into cards. Like,
and it's a mandatory staple for the next 6 months.
Yeah, like, and then not only that, but like if, like, just an overall tip, if you're playing, and this is what I love, is if they summon Wind Up Magician and they go trigger on the shark, wait for them to declare the Magician trigger, because then you pitch the maxi and you're drawing 2 cards. Guaranteed. You're +1ing right there, and then they're just like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing now. Like, they can probably discard a card, but you still, like, 1 for 1, and you slowed down, like, their entire OTK. Or the first turn loop. 1 Veiler, it's there. Maxi does a better job in some situations. Veiler does okay. 2 Veiler actually isn't a horrible idea either. Like, just anything that can slow down your opponent for a turn, it's good against Insectors. Staple Dark Hole. I don't know what else. You can blink the rabbit too, which is funny. After Dark Hole, so you're guaranteed a monster. 1 Foolish to dump Wind Up for a rat or a hunter if you have that first turn. 1 Heavy. Staple. 1 Monster Born. It's still in the format. It's so awesome. It creates huge plays, especially against... It's funny because this is almost a great card against Insectors because you can jack the Hornet and Xyz with it. Because I did that like 2 times. Double MST. Somebody I played against a Wind Up mirror match, and they said they were main decking 3, so I might have to try that out. Like, that just seems really good. 1 Pot of Avarice, just to get that first turn. Like, I learned like very quickly when I was side decking that Pot of Avarice, Wind Up Magician, and Trap Dusher can go out if you win game 1. Like, they aren't needed. Those are first turn cards. I tech Smashing Ground. It's really good. Like, because all your stuff is tiny, and you don't have a whole lot of answers to. So if you have that top deck, it's overall decent. And plus Zen Mains and whatnot. Triple Upstart, so you can dig. It's really good. It's a lot better. In my opinion, like, if I was to do it, I could probably play 1 Pot of Duality, too, with the 2 upstarts, just so I have that first turn potential and then the upstarts.
It's always good running a 37-card deck.
Yeah, like, that's another, like, it was, well, 38, because I was running 41 here.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. Well, because, like, when you play Wind Up Magician and then you play...
shouldn't have ran another upstart.
Huh?
Shouldn't have ran a 3rd upstart then.
41 all the way. Because, like, you're playing the wind-up factories, and this is ridiculous in the mirror match, because your opponent gets searches if you activate effects and they have it out.
Yeah.
So, like, I lost the mirror match just because I didn't know how to play it. 2 Compulses. These were D-Prisons until last night. This was a huge decision based on Insectors, because this is chainable. Other cards are not. So, this was a lot better of an option, and it did a lot more overall, because monsters might not attack, and I can just get rid of a Thunder King without them attacking me. 2 Fiendish Chain. If I had a 3rd, I'd probably play it. But this card's amazing. It negates the effect, and they can't attack with it. So it's basically like there's a potential they just have a giant monster out, but at the same time, not really. Solemn Judgment as a 1-of. Staple.
What else would you run it as?
I'd probably run it as a 3-of. I heard 3-ofs are pretty good. Yeah. 2 Solemn Warning. Yeah. Staple. And then last time Trap Dust Shoot's ever going to be played for a while.
Goodbye, Trap Dust Shoot.
Yeah, goodbye, Trap Dust Shoot. Quick side deck overview.
Yep.
Double Cyber Dragons. It was always good after I won game 1. Plus, mirror match is really funny because then you can drop the Cyber Dragon after you've kind of tried to attack loop you.
Get over the Zen Mains.
Get over Zen Mains, too. Like, that was a huge play. I side deck 2 Fossil Dynas. People kind of give me an odd look, but I love cards that just say draw go. Like, if I can summon it and stop my opponent from doing anything, it's awesome.
As long as it doesn't backfire on you, right?
Well, okay. I thought that I could kill the monster with Safe Zone attached. Sue me. I haven't looked at Safe Zone in a while.
Probably reading that.
1 Kinetic for like 6 Sams because it won Guadalajara, and then
there were a lot of Sams there today.
There were a couple Sams, and then Ninjas too, because the guy didn't, because he attacked in my face down. I had it set, and he attacked with Hanzo, and I was like, take 2,000.
Take that damage.
And then I proceeded to summon Fossil Dyna because he had a face down super transformation. He couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
1 DD Kuro for mirror match and just basically anything that would affect the grave, like Insectors. basically anything that was reliant on the grave, I sided D-Visher in. I thought about siding 2 in against Insectors, just like for that potential early game draw, and drop it, but that also hurts me, and I just never even thought about it, the matches I played it against. But overall, I like D-Visher. I'm going to probably try a different sideboard in the next couple weeks. 2 Leeching Lights, I didn't get a chance to play them. Like, there was no reason to. 3rd MST, Insectors. Like, they just kind of sit and cry. And then, you never know, hand traps. Big reason. Or Dark World. Like, not like it's a big deal or anything. Extra deck, 1 Chimera Tech, because I have the Cyber Dragons inside and I always consider to put it in. I learned that like after the first time I ever played with it. In the extra, or in the side deck, I'm like, it's room. I have to make room. It's easier to make room in here than the side. Last time I get to play Trish, didn't summon it.
I was just gonna ask, did you summon it at all today?
No one was playing tuners.
Good.
No one was.
Told you to take it out.
You didn't tell me to take it out.
I told you to take it out.
But, you know, and it's sad because it's a DT. Like, I just lost a bunch of money. 1 Zenmail blows up 2 set cards, and no matter what, it's gonna blow them up. 1 Tyrus, 1 Adrius. Those cards are really good. Like, I'm glad I got to borrow these today. And then I ended up getting my own set. 1 Utopia. I have all the level 4s, but I prefer my level 3s and my rank 5s. So I summoned it a couple times, but not a whole lot. Double Leviathan. So I have a big beater out until Acid Golem. Yeah, because Acid Golem is going to be the answer to TGs and anything that has skill drain. Because if you can summon that, then you're pretty much solid. 1 Giga Brilliant, because it's amazing and makes everything huge. Like, no.
Wind up OTK.
Yeah, wind up OTK, guys. 1 Levier. I actually went Zenmaity, Levier into my opponent's Banished Spirit Reaper from Allure,
Nice.
like one of the last games, and I ended up discarding the last card instead of going for Hunter. 1 MX Saber Invoker. After watching Aaron's deck profile, I love this card because I can fetch the Wind-Up Soldier, and then with the shark that I searched, I actually did that too, which was funny because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm doing exactly what Aaron said on his video. I have a shark in hand I searched earlier, and I'm going for Invoker. What?
Yep.
1 Zenmain's is staple at $100.
Yep.
I could consider playing 2, but I don't have $100. And 3 Zenmaity. Like, that's
you got
pretty
ultimates. You should trade me those.
No, I shouldn't. You should trade me the wind-up rabbit. Oh, wait. But overall, this is the deck. I'll probably be piloting a similar version in a couple weeks. I'm not sure, though. Who knows? I'm overall happy. I didn't top, but this was the first time I piloted it with a pure... Because I was playing Wind Actors for a while, and it's just... I was being told, like, this is so much better, and I agree completely.
Right.
And this, Insectors, and I think Ninjas are going to be meta this format for a while. And then anything that's going to... I think Chaos is going to be huge, too.
Light Rays.
Yeah, Light Ray Sorcerer.
Yeah.
If you don't know what that is, check it out. Peace out, guys.
Later, dudes.